Kane, can you just tell us about what the Australian cricket team's been up to the last couple of days before you started training today?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's one of the best experiences I've had in life, probably, behind a couple of personal things, but just an amazing learning experience. Could talk about it for hours, but I think the main thing the guys took out of it individually, the strong points to them are really important. So, yeah, just an amazing 2 days that I don't think anyone will ever forget.
Now today we're back into cricket. You were opening bowler. Can you just tell us a bit about how you went this morning and what we've seen so far, and what you've found so far in being in England?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about probably just getting back out on the park. We've almost been here a week, but this is our first cricket session, so it's just about getting the body moving, trying some stuff. We've still got a fair build up to that first ODI at the Oval, so trying some stuff, just trying to stay on our legs for as long as we can today and have a good hit out.
And I noticed this morning a few of the wickets actually fell to spin rather than pace. Is that just conditions here, or just the way the game went, or some sort of bigger indication of how the games might play out?
I think it's just the conditions here. That wicket, we bowled on it quite early this morning and it was already pretty dry and slow, so I think it's just one of those things, and they're two pretty good spinners that are bowling throughout, so it's probably just the conditions here.
Cool. So for you, how does it feel to be the most senior ODI bowler in the squad?
Yeah, that's the first and probably the last, I think, but yeah, I mean, I've been around long enough, but I've been in and out for so long, but I take it as a little bit of a leadership towards two of our younger ones in Billy and Jai, just trying to help them with it all. But Nathan Lyons on this tour, he's pretty senior in terms of Australia's pecking order in Test cricket. So we're a pretty big group and there's some senior leaders.
You've talked before about sort of being on the fringe and being ready when there's an injury to those big three or big four or whatever. Is there a real sense for you now that this is your opportunity to secure that World Cup spot?
Yeah, I mean, well, being in the country of where the World Cup's going to be helps, but obviously those three guys are going to be back at some stage, so it's all about that. It's all about doing as much as you can when you're given the opportunity, and whether that means you get picked in the World Cup, it's probably irrelevant. You just try and do your best and take as many wickets as you can, so that's probably all I've really thought about.
Do you see your role changing, being the more senior bowler, becoming on opening the bowling now? Is it a different role for you?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sure what role I will play, and that's for Justin and Tim to sort out. That's not for me to comment on, but I think Billy Stanlake did such a good job in that tri series, and I think that was the thing I thought about on the plane, is it's actually quite a similar team to the one in the T20s that beat England and New Zealand. So although we're inexperienced, we've done pretty well as an attack together before, so that's all we're probably thinking about.
So that T20 series where you had that success you spoke about, does that give you a bit more confidence given what happened in that one-day series? Sort of looked more towards that T20 team for the blueprint?
Well, I think it helped having some fresh guys come in after that one-day series from talking to those guys. So in the end, you get confidence when you're together and you're young and you do well. Those guys, especially Billy, would have taken so much out of that tournament. So, AJ's quite a senior bowler in terms of international and domestic cricket now. He's been around for a long time. So I think there's some guys in our team who are full of confidence.